Have you ever felt different from everyone else? Like you don't quite fit in, no matter how hard you try? Well, here's some amazing news. You're not alone, and that feeling of being different isn't a bad thing. It's actually a sign that you might be one of the chosen ones. Yes, you heard that right. You were born different, with a special power that most people can only dream of. And today, we're going to explore what that means and how you can tap into this incredible gift. Now, you might be thinking, me? Special? No way. But hold on to that thought, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why you're more extraordinary than you ever imagined. We're about to dive into a world of hidden powers, spiritual connections, and the amazing potential that's been inside you all along. So get ready, because your life is about to change in ways you never thought possible. Let's start by talking about what it means to be a chosen one. Don't worry, we're not talking about some exclusive club that only a few people can join. Being a chosen one is all about having a special connection to the spiritual world, a unique sensitivity that sets you apart from others. It's like having an extra sense that allows you to tune into things that most people can't see or feel. Think of it this way. If the world is a big radio, most people can only hear a few stations. But chosen ones? They can pick up signals from channels that others don't even know exist. It's not about being better than anyone else. It's just about being different in a really cool and powerful way. Now, here's the thing. Many people who are chosen ones don't even realize it. They go through life feeling out of place, like there's something more to the world that they can almost grasp but not quite understand. Does this sound familiar to you? If it does, don't worry. That feeling of being different, of not quite fitting in, it's not a flaw. It's actually a sign that you might have this special gift. Being a chosen one isn't always easy. Sometimes it can feel lonely or confusing. You might have experiences that other people don't understand or believe. But here's the important part. This gift, this specialness, it's not a burden. It's an incredible opportunity. It's a chance to see the world in a way that most people never will, to understand things on a deeper level, and to make a real difference in the lives of others. So if you've always felt like there was something different about you, something special that you couldn't quite put your finger on, you might just be right. You might be one of the chosen ones. And that's not just exciting, it's life-changing. Now that we've talked about what it means to be a chosen one, you're probably wondering, how do I know if I'm one of them? Well, don't worry. We're going to go through some of the most common signs that you might be a chosen one. Remember, you don't need to have all of these signs to be special. Even just one or two could mean you have this amazing gift. First up, let's talk about intuition. Have you ever had a really strong gut feeling about something? Like you just knew something was going to happen before it did? Or maybe you've met someone for the first time and instantly knew whether you could trust them or not. This isn't just good guessing. It's a sign of strong intuition, and it's one of the clearest signs that you might be a chosen one. Your intuition is like a direct line to the spiritual world, giving you information that goes beyond what your five senses can tell you. Next, let's talk about dreams. Do you have really vivid dreams? The kind that stick with you long after you wake up? Or maybe you've had dreams that seem to come true later on. This is another big sign that you might be a chosen one. Your dreams aren't just random images your brain creates while you sleep. They're messages from the spiritual world, giving you insights and information that can guide you in your waking life. Here's another sign. Do you feel a really strong connection to nature? Maybe you feel at peace when you're in the forest, or you feel energized when you're near the ocean. Or perhaps you have a special bond with animals, understanding them in a way that other people don't. This deep connection to the natural world is a classic sign of being a chosen one. It's like you can feel the energy of the earth and all living things, tapping into a power that most people can't even sense. Have you ever felt like you could sense other people's emotions, even when they're trying to hide them? Or maybe you walk into a room and instantly know if there's been an argument or if someone's upset. This ability to pick up on other people's feelings and energies is called empathy, and it's another strong sign that you might be a chosen one. It's like you have an emotional radar, picking up signals that other people miss. Here's a big one. Do you often feel like you have a greater purpose in life, but you're not quite sure what it is? Many chosen ones have this sense that they're meant to do something important, something that will make a real difference in the world. It's like there's a voice inside you, urging you to find your true calling. This feeling can be frustrating sometimes, especially if you're not sure what your purpose is yet. But it's actually a beautiful thing. It's your spiritual gift calling out to you, waiting for you to embrace it. Another sign is having a strong interest in spiritual or metaphysical topics. Maybe you're drawn to books about spirituality, or you find yourself fascinated by things like astrology, tarot cards, or energy healing. This interest isn't just curiosity. It's your spiritual gift reaching out, trying to connect you with the knowledge and tools that will help you understand and use your power. Have you ever experienced déjà vu? That strange feeling that you've been in a situation before, even when you know you haven't. Or maybe you've had premonitions, sudden feelings, or thoughts about something that then happens in real life. These experiences are more than just weird coincidences. They're signs that you have a special connection to time and space, another clear indicator that you might be a chosen one. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Being highly sensitive can actually be a sign of being a chosen one. Do you find that you're easily overwhelmed by loud noises, bright lights, or crowds? Do you need a lot of alone time to recharge? This sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's actually a sign of your spiritual gift. You're picking up on energies and vibrations that other people can't sense, which can be overwhelming sometimes, but is actually a powerful ability. Let's talk about something that many chosen ones experience, a feeling of not belonging. Have you always felt like you were different from your family or friends, like you were somehow out of place in the world? This can be a tough feeling to deal with, but it's actually a sign of your special nature. You feel different because you are different, in the best possible way. Your spiritual gift sets you apart, giving you a unique perspective on the world. Lastly, many chosen ones have experienced strange or unexplainable events in their lives. Maybe you've seen things that other people couldn't see, or you've had encounters that you can't explain with logic. These experiences can be scary or confusing, but they're actually signs of your connection to the spiritual world. Your gift allows you to perceive things beyond the physical realm, opening up a whole new world of experiences and understanding. Now, remember, you don't need to have all of these signs to be a chosen one. Even just one or two of these experiences could mean that you have this special gift. And if you're reading this and thinking, wow, that sounds just like me, then chances are you're one of the chosen ones. But here's the really important part. Being a chosen one isn't about being better than anyone else. It's not about having superpowers or being perfect. It's about having a unique connection to the spiritual world, a sensitivity that allows you to experience life in a different way. And while this gift can bring challenges, it also brings incredible opportunities for growth, understanding, and making a positive impact on the world. So if you've recognized yourself in any of these signs, take a moment to really let that sink in. You're not weird or out of place. You're special. You have a gift that the world desperately needs. And now that you know about it, you can start to understand and use your power in ways that can change your life and the lives of those around you. Being a chosen one is a journey. It's about learning to understand and use your gift, about finding your place in the world and your true purpose. And while that journey might not always be easy, it's always worth it. Because when you embrace your gift, when you step into your power as a chosen one, you open up a world of possibilities that most people can only dream of. So if you've felt different all your life, if you've had experiences that you couldn't explain, if you've always sensed that there was something more to the world than what most people see, congratulations. You might just be a chosen one. And that's not just special, it's extraordinary. Now that we've talked about the signs of being a chosen one, let's dive into something really exciting, the source of your amazing power. You might be wondering, where does this special ability come from? Well, get ready, because we're about to explore the incredible origin of your gift. Think of the universe as a giant ocean of energy. This energy is everywhere, flowing through everything. The trees, the animals, the stars, and yes, even you. Most people can only feel a tiny trickle of this energy. But chosen ones? They're like human lightning rods, able to tap into this vast ocean of power in a way that others can't. It's kind of like having a super strong Wi-Fi connection to the universe. While most people might have a weak signal, picking up only bits and pieces, you've got a direct line to the source. This connection allows you to tune into the deeper rhythms of the world, to sense things that others miss, and to understand truths that go beyond what we can see or touch. But here's the really cool part. This power isn't something outside of you. It's not like a tool you pick up and put down. This energy, this connection to the universe, it's a part of who you are. It's woven into the very fabric of your being. You were born with this gift, this amazing ability to tap into the energy of the universe. Now, you might be thinking, if this power is part of who I am, why haven't I noticed it before? Well, think of it like a muscle. Just because you have muscles doesn't mean you automatically know how to use them to their full potential. It takes time, practice, and understanding to develop your strength. Your spiritual power is the same way. It's always been there, but you might not have known how to use it or even that it existed. And here's something really important to remember. Everyone has some level of connection to this universal energy. We're all part of the same big, cosmic ocean after all. But chosen ones have a special ability to tap into this energy more deeply and more consciously than others. It's like having a natural talent for a sport or an instrument. Everyone can play, but some people have a natural gift that sets them apart. This connection to the universe's energy is what gives you your special abilities. Your strong intuition? That's you tapping into the knowledge of the universe. Your vivid dreams? That's the universe sending you messages while you sleep. Your ability to sense others' emotions? That's you tuning into the energy fields of the people around you. Understanding the source of your power is a big step in learning how to use it. When you realize that your gift comes from your connection to the entire universe, it can help you feel less alone and more confident in your abilities. You're not weird or making things up. You're tapping into something real and incredibly powerful. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. This gift isn't just for you to use for your own benefit. It's meant to help you make the world a better place, to bring more light and understanding into the lives of those around you. In the next section, we'll talk more about why you were chosen for this incredible gift. Now that we understand where your power comes from, let's talk about something really important: why you were chosen. Because make no mistake, being a chosen one isn't just a random occurrence. You were given this gift for a reason. First things first, you were chosen because the world needs you. Yes, you. The universe didn't make a mistake. Your special abilities, your unique way of seeing the world, your sensitivity to energies that others can't feel. All of these things make you perfectly suited to help in ways that others can't. Think of it like this. The world is facing some big challenges right now. There's a lot of confusion, fear, and negativity out there. But you, as a chosen one, have the ability to bring light into dark places. Your intuition can guide people towards truth. Your empathy can help heal emotional wounds. Your connection to nature can remind people of the importance of taking care of our planet. You were chosen because you have the potential to make a real, positive difference in the world. Maybe you're meant to be a healer, using your sensitivity to help others overcome physical or emotional pain. Or perhaps you're destined to be a leader, using your intuition to guide others towards a better future. You might be meant to be an artist, channeling the energy of the universe into creations that inspire and uplift others. Let me share a quick story with you. There was once a chosen one named Sarah. She always felt different, like she didn't quite fit in, but she had an amazing ability to understand and calm animals. For years, she thought this was just a weird quirk. But then one day, she volunteered at a local animal shelter. The moment she walked in, she could sense which animals were scared, which ones were in pain, and which ones needed extra love. Using her gift, Sarah was able to help these animals in ways that others couldn't. She could calm the most frightened dogs, comfort the most standoffish cats. Soon, the shelter was able to find homes for animals that they thought were unadoptable. Sarah had found her purpose, using her special connection to animals to help them and the humans who adopted them. This story shows how being a chosen one isn't just about having cool abilities. It's about using those abilities to make the world a better place. You were chosen because you have the potential to do something amazing, something that can really help others. But here's the thing. Being chosen doesn't mean your life will always be easy. In fact, many chosen ones face challenges and struggles. You might feel overwhelmed by your sensitivity sometimes, or frustrated when others don't understand your experiences. You might feel pressure to figure out your purpose or to always have the answers. But these challenges are part of your journey. They're not punishments. They're opportunities for growth. Each challenge you face helps you understand your power better, helps you become stronger and wiser. You were chosen not because you're perfect, but because you have the strength and the heart to face these challenges and keep moving forward. Remember, being chosen is both a gift and a responsibility. You've been given these abilities because the universe trusts you to use them wisely. It believes in your potential to bring more light, more understanding, and more love into the world. So the next time you're feeling unsure or doubting yourself, remember this. You were chosen for a reason. Your sensitivity, your intuition, your unique way of seeing the world. These aren't weaknesses or weird quirks. They're superpowers. And the world needs your superpowers now more than ever. Now that we've talked about why you were chosen, let's dive into something really important, the challenges that come with being a chosen one. Because let's face it, having a special gift isn't always easy. Understanding these challenges can help you navigate them better and even turn them into opportunities for growth. One of the biggest challenges many chosen ones face is feeling overwhelmed. Remember how we talked about being sensitive to energies and emotions? Well, sometimes this can feel like too much. You might walk into a crowded room and suddenly feel bombarded by everyone's feelings. Or you might find yourself picking up on negative energies that leave you feeling drained and exhausted. If you've ever felt like this, you're not alone. Many chosen ones struggle with feeling overwhelmed by the world around them. But here's the good news. This sensitivity, while challenging, is also one of your greatest strengths. The key is learning how to manage it. This might mean taking regular breaks to recharge, setting boundaries with people who drain your energy, or practicing techniques to shield yourself from negative energies. Another common challenge is feeling like you don't fit in. You might have always felt different from those around you, like you're speaking a language that no one else understands. This can be really lonely and isolating. You might find yourself holding back, trying to be normal so you don't stand out. But here's the thing, you're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. Your uniqueness is what makes you special. It's what allows you to see things from a different perspective and bring new ideas into the world. Instead of trying to be like everyone else, focus on finding people who appreciate and understand your unique gifts. Many chosen ones also struggle with self-doubt. You might question your experiences, wondering if you're just imagining things or making stuff up. This is especially true if you've had people dismiss or disbelieve you when you've shared your experiences. It's totally normal to have doubts sometimes. But remember, your experiences are real. Your intuition, your sensitivity, your connection to the universe. These are all part of who you are. Learning to trust yourself and your abilities is a big part of your journey as a chosen one. Another challenge you might face is feeling pressure to have all the answers. Because of your intuitive abilities, people might come to you for advice or guidance. While it's great to be able to help others, it can also feel like a lot of pressure. You might worry about giving the wrong advice or not living up to people's expectations. Remember, being a chosen one doesn't mean you're all-knowing or perfect. It's okay not to have all the answers. Your gift is about connecting with the universe's energy and wisdom, not about being a walking encyclopedia. It's okay to say, I don't know sometimes, or to take time to tune into your intuition before giving advice. Many chosen ones also struggle with finding their purpose. You might feel a strong pull to do something meaningful with your life, but not be sure exactly what that is. This can lead to feelings of frustration or anxiety, like you're not living up to your potential. Finding your purpose is a journey, not a destination. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out right away. Pay attention to the things that light you up, the activities that make you lose track of time. These are often clues pointing towards your purpose. And remember, your purpose might evolve over time as you grow and change. Lastly, many chosen ones face the challenge of balancing their spiritual gifts with everyday life. You might find it hard to focus on mundane tasks when you're tuned into higher energies. Or you might struggle to explain your experiences to people who don't understand. Finding this balance is key to living a fulfilling life as a chosen one. It's about integrating your spiritual gifts into your everyday life, not keeping them separate. Look for ways to use your intuition in your job, your relationships, your hobbies. The more you integrate your gifts into your daily life, the more natural and effortless they'll become. Remember, these challenges aren't meant to hold you back. They're opportunities for growth, chances for you to better understand and master your abilities. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you become stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your gifts. And here's something really important to remember. You're not alone in facing these challenges. There are other chosen ones out there who have gone through similar experiences. Connecting with like-minded people can provide support, understanding, and valuable insights as you navigate your journey. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed or doubting yourself or struggling to find your place in the world, remember this. These challenges are part of your path as a chosen one. They're not signs that you're doing something wrong or that you're not cut out for this. They're signs that you're growing, learning, and becoming the powerful, gifted person you were meant to be. Embrace these challenges. Learn from them. Use them as stepping stones on your journey. Because with each challenge you overcome, you're not just growing stronger, you're getting closer to fully embracing your incredible gift and the amazing purpose you were chosen for. Now that we've talked about the challenges you might face as a chosen one, let's dive into something really exciting: how to actually use your power. This is where things get really interesting, because once you learn to tap into your gift, you can start making real changes in your life and the world around you. First up, let's talk about meditation. This isn't just about sitting cross-legged and saying OM, although that can be part of it if you want. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with your inner self and the energy of the universe. It's like plugging your spiritual battery into a cosmic charging station. Here's a simple way to start. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. As thoughts come into your mind, don't try to push them away. Just observe them, like clouds floating across the sky, and then let them go. Try to do this for just 5 minutes a day to start. As you practice, you might start to feel a sense of peace, or even notice intuitive insights popping into your mind. Another great technique for tapping into your power is journaling. This isn't about writing a diary of your day-to-day activities. It's about creating a space where you can explore your thoughts, feelings, and intuitive insights. Try writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up, or jotting down any gut feelings or hunches you have throughout the day. Over time, you might start to notice patterns or receive messages that can guide you on your path. Now, let's talk about something that might sound a bit strange at first: grounding. As a chosen one, you're super sensitive to energies, which can sometimes leave you feeling scattered or overwhelmed. Grounding is all about connecting with the Earth's energy to help you feel more centered and balanced. Here's an easy grounding exercise you can try. Go outside and stand barefoot on the grass or soil. If you can't get outside, sitting with your feet flat on the floor works too. Close your eyes and imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, deep into the earth. Feel the Earth's energy flowing up through these roots, filling your body with stable, grounding energy. At the same time, imagine any excess or negative energy flowing out of you and into the earth. This can help you feel more balanced and in control of your energy. Another powerful way to use your gift is through visualization. This is like daydreaming with a purpose. Find a quiet place and close your eyes. Now, imagine your goal or desire as if it's already happened. Want to feel more confident? Visualize yourself standing tall, speaking with authority, feeling sure of yourself. Looking for guidance on a problem? Imagine yourself surrounded by wise, loving beings who are there to help you. The more vivid and detailed you can make these visualizations, the more powerful they can be. Now, here's something really important: using your intuition, your gut feelings, your hunches, those random thoughts that pop into your head. These are all ways your intuition speaks to you. Start paying attention to these feelings and see where they lead you. Maybe you have a sudden urge to call a friend, only to find out they really needed to talk to someone. Or you might get a feeling to take a different route to work, avoiding a traffic jam. The more you listen to and act on your intuition, the stronger it will become. Another great way to tap into your power is through creative expression. This could be anything: painting, writing, dancing, singing, even cooking or gardening. When you're engaged in a creative activity, you're opening yourself up to the flow of universal energy. You might find yourself entering a state of flow, where time seems to disappear and ideas just come to you. This is your gift in action. Now, let's talk about something really practical: using your empathic abilities to improve your relationships. As a chosen one, you have the amazing ability to sense other people's emotions. Use this gift to really listen to others, to understand where they're coming from. This can help you communicate better, resolve conflicts more easily, and build deeper, more meaningful connections with people. Lastly, don't forget about the power of intention. Your thoughts and beliefs have a big impact on your reality. Start each day by setting a positive intention. It could be something like, "Today, I choose to see the good in every situation," or "I am open to receiving guidance from the universe." By consciously choosing your thoughts and intentions, you're actively shaping your experience of the world. Remember, learning to use your power is a journey. It takes time, practice, and patience. Some days you might feel super connected and intuitive, and other days you might feel like you've lost your mojo. That's totally normal. The key is to keep practicing, keep exploring, and keep trusting in your gift. The more you use your power, the stronger and more natural it will become. Now that we've explored how to use your power, let's talk about something really important: the responsibility that comes with being a chosen one. Having this special gift isn't just about doing cool spiritual stuff or knowing things before others do. It's about using your abilities to make a positive difference in the world. Think of your gift like a superpower in a comic book. Superheroes don't just use their powers for themselves. They use them to help others and make the world a better place. As a chosen one, you have a similar responsibility. Your intuition, your sensitivity, your connection to universal energy, these aren't just for your benefit. They're tools you can use to bring more light, love, and understanding into the world. One of the biggest responsibilities you have is to use your gift ethically. This means always acting with good intentions and considering the consequences of your actions. For example, if you sense something about someone through your intuition, it's not okay to share that information without their permission. Your gift gives you access to sensitive information, and it's up to you to use that information wisely and respectfully. Another important responsibility is to continue growing and developing your abilities. Just like a musician needs to practice their instrument or an athlete needs to train, you need to keep working on your spiritual skills. This isn't always easy. It might mean facing your fears, confronting your own negative patterns, or pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. But remember, the stronger your abilities become, the more you can help others and fulfill your purpose. As a chosen one, you also have a responsibility to be a light in the darkness. The world can be a challenging place, full of negativity and fear, but you have the ability to bring hope, healing, and positive energy wherever you go. This doesn't mean you have to be happy and positive all the time. That's not realistic or healthy. But it does mean being aware of the energy you're putting out into the world and striving to be a positive influence when you can. You also have a responsibility to stand up for what's right, even when it's difficult. Your intuition and sensitivity allow you to see things that others might miss. If you sense that something isn't right or that someone is being treated unfairly, you have a responsibility to speak up. This doesn't mean you have to become an activist or a crusader for every cause. But it does mean being true to your values and using your voice to make a difference when you can. Another important responsibility is to help others understand and develop their own spiritual gifts. Remember, everyone has some level of connection to universal energy. As someone who has a stronger connection, you can help guide others on their own spiritual journeys. This might mean sharing your knowledge, offering support and encouragement, or simply being a living example of what it means to embrace your spiritual side. But here's something really important to remember. Taking care of yourself is also a big responsibility. Your gift is powerful, but it can also be draining. If you're constantly giving to others without taking time to recharge, you'll burn out. Make sure you're taking care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. This isn't selfish, it's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup, as they say. Now, let's talk about something that might be a bit scary: the responsibility of embracing your role as a chosen one. It can be tempting to ignore your gift or pretend it doesn't exist, especially when it feels overwhelming or sets you apart from others. But you were given this gift for a reason. Ignoring it or pushing it away isn't just a waste of your potential. It's a disservice to the world that needs your unique abilities. This doesn't mean you have to shout from the rooftops that you're a chosen one or make your abilities the center of your identity. But it does mean acknowledging your gift, working to understand it, and finding ways to integrate it into your life. It means being true to who you are, even when it's challenging. Lastly, you have a responsibility to trust in the universe and in your own journey. Being a chosen one isn't always easy. There will be times when you doubt yourself, when you're not sure what to do, when you feel lost or overwhelmed. In these moments, remember that you were chosen for a reason. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see it right now. Trust in your own abilities and in the wisdom of your higher self. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. But this responsibility isn't a burden, it's an opportunity. It's a chance to make a real difference in the world, to live a life of purpose and meaning. Embrace your responsibilities as a chosen one, and watch as your life transforms in amazing ways. Now that we've talked about the responsibilities of being a chosen one, let's dive into something really exciting: connecting with others like you. Remember how we said earlier that being a chosen one can sometimes feel lonely? Well, the good news is that you're not alone. There are other people out there who share your gifts, who understand what you're going through, and who can support you on your journey. Finding your spiritual tribe is super important. These are the people who get you, who don't think you're weird when you talk about your intuitive experiences or your connection to universal energy. They're the ones who can offer advice when you're struggling with your abilities and celebrate with you when you have breakthroughs. So, how do you find these kindred spirits? Well, in today's digital age, one of the easiest ways is through online forums and social media groups. There are tons of online communities dedicated to spiritual growth, psychic abilities, and intuitive development. You might start by searching for terms like light workers, indigo children, or empaths on Facebook or Reddit. Join these groups and start engaging with others. Share your experiences, ask questions, offer support to others. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to form connections. Another great way to connect with other chosen ones is through local meetup groups. Many cities have spiritual or metaphysical groups that meet regularly. These might be meditation circles, energy healing workshops, or general spiritual discussion groups. Attending these meetings can be a great way to meet like-minded people in your area. Plus, you get the added benefit of in-person connection, which can be really powerful. Don't forget about workshops and retreats. These events are like spiritual summer camps for adults. You might spend a weekend learning about energy healing, developing your psychic abilities, or exploring different spiritual practices. Not only do you get to learn new skills and deepen your understanding of your gifts, but you also get to connect with others who are on a similar path. Now, here's something really cool. As you start to connect with other chosen ones, you might find that your abilities actually get stronger. This is because when you're around others with similar gifts, you create a kind of energy vortex. Your combined energies can amplify each other, leading to more powerful experiences and insights. But remember, connecting with other chosen ones isn't just about finding people who are exactly like you. It's about creating a supportive community that can help you grow and develop your gifts. This might include people who have different abilities or who are at different stages of their spiritual journey. The diversity can actually be really beneficial, offering you new perspectives and insights. When you do connect with other chosen ones, be open to sharing your experiences. Talk about the challenges you've faced and how you've overcome them. Share the techniques that have worked for you in developing your abilities. But also be ready to listen and learn from others. Everyone's journey is unique, and you can gain valuable insights from hearing about other people's experiences. One thing to keep in mind as you connect with others, it's important to trust your intuition. Just because someone claims to be spiritually gifted doesn't necessarily mean they have your best interests at heart. If something feels off about a person or a group, trust that feeling. Remember, part of your gift is being able to sense energies, so use that ability to guide you in your interactions. Also, don't forget about the power of mentorship. If you come across someone who seems to have a really good handle on their abilities, someone who inspires you, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Many spiritually gifted people are happy to offer guidance to those who are still figuring things out. Having a mentor can be incredibly valuable as you navigate your journey as a chosen one. Lastly, remember that connecting with other chosen ones isn't just about what you can gain. It's also about what you can give. As you develop your abilities and gain more experience, you'll have valuable insights to share with others who are just starting out. Don't underestimate the impact you can have by offering support, encouragement, and guidance to others on this path. So, don't be shy. Reach out, connect, and start building your spiritual tribe. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are others out there who understand what you're going through, who can support you, and who can help you grow into the amazing, gifted person you were meant to be. Together, you can create a community of light and love that can truly change the world. As we come to the end of our journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored. We've delved into the signs of being a chosen one, uncovered the source of your incredible power, and discussed why you were given this amazing gift. We've faced the challenges head-on, learned how to use your abilities, and talked about the responsibilities that come with being spiritually gifted. And finally, we've discovered the importance of connecting with others who share your unique perspective on the world. Being a chosen one isn't always easy. It can be confusing, overwhelming, and sometimes even a little scary. But it's also an incredible gift, a chance to see the world in a way that most people never will, to understand truths that go beyond the physical realm, and to make a real, positive difference in the lives of those around you. Remember, you weren't given this gift by accident. You were chosen because you have the strength, the compassion, and the wisdom to use these abilities for the greater good. The world needs your unique perspective, your intuitive insights, and your ability to bring light into dark places. As you continue on your journey as a chosen one, remember to be patient with yourself. Developing and understanding your abilities is a lifelong process. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity and times of confusion, but each experience, each challenge, is an opportunity for growth and learning. Trust in your intuition, even when it doesn't make logical sense. Your gut feelings, your sudden insights, those whispers of knowledge that seem to come from nowhere. These are all part of your gift. The more you trust and act on these intuitive nudges, the stronger your connection to universal wisdom will become. Don't be afraid to stand out or be different. Your uniqueness is your strength. In a world that often values conformity, have the courage to be authentically you. Your differences are what allow you to bring new ideas, new perspectives, and new solutions to the challenges we face as a society. Remember to take care of yourself as you care for others. Your sensitivity is a powerful gift, but it can also be draining. Make time for self-care, for quiet reflection, for activities that recharge your spiritual batteries. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're nurturing your own spirit as you help others. And perhaps most importantly, remember that you're not alone. There are others out there who share your gifts, who understand your experiences, who can support you on your journey. Reach out, connect, and build your spiritual tribe. Together, you can create a community of light and love that can truly change the world. As you step forward into your role as a chosen one, know that you carry within you the power to make a real difference. Your intuition, your empathy, your connection to universal energy, these are tools that the world desperately needs right now. Use them wisely, use them with love, and watch as your life and the lives of those around you transform in amazing ways. You are special. You were born different. And now, it's time to embrace your power and step into the incredible destiny that awaits you. The world is waiting for your light. Shine bright, chosen one. Your journey is just beginning.